right, you're on.
Alright, it's Darryl Hinkle, Construction, Drewski, and Chris, and we're gonna nip this in the bud. First thing, alright, we got told a lie that I guess I put up Chris and that boy in the robbing building with a couple junk skill saws down there and stuff, Drew. And we had 2 or 3 of our own skill saws. Yep. And I got 5 big toolboxes, and every one of them plugged 4 tools. I didn't need that man tools, that man needed my tools. And his right-hand man, Don, we made sure before we left, didn't we, Drew? Yep. To go through all of our tools and make sure every one of them was separated. All right, about the boy, yes. Chris has every right to be mad at that boy.
Supposed to be his friend.
Act like he was Chris's friend, buddy for 2 or 3 months here, begging to get a job here. Begging, and I would not hire him, did not want to hire him. But Chris kept begging me to hire him because the boy kept begging Chris to hire him. We took that little thief out of here, and he robbed that man. The first day he was out of here, he robbed that man. All right, what I should have done to him right then was call the North Carolina Police Sheriff's Office and said I brought this little fella out here, and this little fella was robbing people, and now I want something done with him. You need to call his parents right now.
And everybody in Clay County.
All right, and what I'm going to do is the law that if you hire a kid, a teenager, to work for you, and they knock you out of money, you got a right to sue their parents. So I'm going to sue his parents, all right? You know what happened when I took Chris to Harlan County, Kentucky? And Chris took and went and spray painted a bunch of school buses and stuff. A month down the road, the people called me and said, your son's on video camera, spray painting school buses and all that stuff. You know what I did? I didn't do like his father and say, no, and all this, and all this, and all that. I said, what? And I sent Chris off. Chris got sent off. You know what Chris is doing right now? He goes to court every few months of paying for them school buses and something. That shows right there what type of parent that kid has. And it's sad that little teenage boy ain't going to be nothing but grow up in either boys' camp unless he gets shot by somebody, and I hope pray he don't. Run around here stealing people's chickens, stealing people's stuff. All over in the hush for a minute, Chris. All over our neighborhood, it's known for him to be a thief. So all you guys that he stole off from, start posting videos showing that he stole off from you.
We already had some in the comments earlier.
So this is the facts about it. And all you people that says, oh, you're team this, and then you team that, and you switch up, because that means you're team nothing. That means you want nothing to begin with. And we're going to block you right off the bat tonight. And when I go live, every one of them that open your mouth, I will block you. We don't care if you support us or not.
We just want our real followers.
We don't need you to support us.
We don't need haters.
We don't need you to support us. Plain and simple.
We want our real followers.
So let's get that straight right now.
All right, let Chris talk.
Okay, people saying that he put me up to saying that stuff he didn't.
Saying what stuff?
About the text. On the reason I said, hey, this is Daryl, was because I was using his fame because people know him better. People thinking that they're doing a good deal for him to get him out.
Well, that's you shut down.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
That's a grown-up calling a teenager out, and that's how they look at it.
That's what it's on my messenger.
It ain't on yours. It was on Chris's messenger.
Okay, so
he said he was you on his messenger.
Austin Gibson.
Yeah, that shows he ain't no friend.
Yeah, that punk Austin Gibson ain't no friend.
Yeah, he was talking to you about getting him out. Getting him out. So he's just involved in it as the next man.
I asked him. He says I ain't sure.
And all you guys that think that these teenage boys shouldn't be fighting with each other, that's right. When I was a teenager,
that's how you said it.
When I was a teenager, if somebody would have done my father like that, and somebody went and robbed a man when we had him on a job site and come lied on my father and stuff, he would have been dealt with.
On me.
They would have expected me in my hometown to deal with him, and I would have dealt with him. My father and my mother would have made me deal with him, and I would have dealt with him. Plain and simple, that's just how it is.
That's
So that ain't a threat to nobody or nothing. But this little boy boy, something's gonna have to be done with him, or he's gonna end up shot out in pieces here, or in the penitentiary for the rest of his life for robbing somebody.
He needs to give up.
Alright, so that's all there are to it. This is vehicle construction right here. And we don't have to steal nothing from you. If I would stole something from you, I wouldn't be broke right now.
But it's obvious.
Common sense.
It's obvious that Braden's father don't love him because if he actually did
Yeah,
love him,
he's
he'd
not no
discipline him.
father. That's
He
sad.
disciplined him.
That's the problem with people with
teenagers' days.
generation these days. They got fathers and mothers that would rather be friends to them than being father and mother to them, and they're scared of them. All right, they either scared of them or they want to be cool daddy or cool mommy, running around through the drugs with them, dropping them off at people's house,
But still-
and all this stuff, instead of being a parent and saying, hold up here, I took you to this man's house, me and that boy's father, man, right up here on top of the road. And that boy's father told me plainly, all this, my son's gonna respect you, work good and hard for you, all this and all this and all that. Then it turned out your son's a thief and you're not a father worth a nickel, brother. Alright, so that's the facts about it. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. If I do hear anything else about it, I'll block you and really don't care what you think. Vehicle construction, high testosterone all the time, nuts to my knees. You guys haters, you go fly a kite somewhere and kick rocks. God bless you.